I'm as helpless as can be. I become a puppet on a string.
Alright, welcome back to Brunch with Puppets. Today we are discussing Postman's book, Amusing Ourselves to Death. His views on education and the entertainment industry being intertwined are pretty negative. How do you feel about that?
Well, in my aspect, I think this book is mainly based on what he feels and on his biased opinion. But I do agree to some sort of what he's saying and disagree. What about you, Dexter? So what was your opinion on the book when it comes down to the educational system and what he uses, like Sesame Street?
Don't want to feel guilty for leaving their kids in front of the TV for 4 to 5 hours because it's an educational show, right? Why wouldn't you feel okay leaving your children in front of the TV?
But do you feel like it's beneficial to what Neil is? Well, do you think it's do you think it's educational for the child to be on the TV for more than 5 hours?
I don't.
Okay, why not?
Because little kids don't just sit in front of the TV. They bounce around and hop around everywhere. They're not actually listening to the educational values of what's happening. They're just playing.
But then you can say that some people will argue that they are using interactive activities for them, such as what does the alphabet say, or what does this color mean, or different such things like that.
And then we live in a society now where it's dual income, it's no longer single income, and parents are having to both work jobs and thus leaving it with a babysitter who doesn't really care about the child's future.
I mean, it goes into the school too. There's entertainment in the classrooms, and Postman has a big problem with that, but I don't really understand that because, if you're making it fun, what's the problem with being entertained? Yeah, the ABCs has a very notable song to it, and it's easier for kids to memorize it because it's sung. So there's some good aspects to having some entertainment in education. Just throwing it all out and saying that it's all the devil is a little too presumptuous.
And just to add on with that, why is it that we can memorize lyrics more than we can memorize a mathematical problem? And like you said, the ABCs, it comes after what? When
at
they
what
need
point do you stop the entertainment from the education? How do you distinguish between the two?
Well, I think that it just depends on what the audience is and what are you exactly looking for. If you're going to look for information on animals and you want it in the TV form, where are you going to go? National Geographic's or Animal Planet, the channel. And that's so educational. It's entertaining if that's what I'm trying to look for. Yeah, but I'm so
kind of educational. Like these days it kind of varies. It's just you can't expect everything on TV to educate you. You have to take your own role in it too.
I agree 100%.
Alright, welcome back. We are still discussing Neil Postman's Amusing Ourselves to Death.
Going back on what he was saying about the whole education not being entertaining, look at us. Obviously, we're puppets.
Yay, puppets!
Okay, so you see, obviously we're entertaining. We're talking about a very educational book. And y'all learned something, so...
See you next week as we discuss 50 Shades of Grey.
As can be, I become a puppet on a string.